Good morning, everybody. My name is Jacob. I'm with Triple J Roofing. Today we are going to be doing an attempted repair for Allstate claim number 08039599758. I don't have anybody here to film me today, so I will be using these Ray-Ban Metas. The only downside to these is I can only record in 3-minute intervals. So when I'm coming up on the end of that 3 minutes, you'll see me put my hand out and it'll stay there until I start the next video. So we'll have some transitions just to ensure that there's no extracurricular activities going on in between each shot. Let's get to
tools. We got the pitch hopper, the roof snake, our magnetic hammer, a couple 3-tab shingles. That's some new nails that I'll be installing them shingles with. I'm not going to reuse anything. But, yeah, that's what you need. I wanted to point this out before we start. They said there was no hail damage upon the initial inspection, other than the ridge vents. They pay for the ridge vents. But I'm not sure how good you can see, but if you hold up this magnifying glass to these hits, you can see the fractured matting very clearly, very clearly. So definitely there was hail in this area. We have a report. And if I had one of the wind damage shingles, this is where we're going to be doing our repair. I'm going to get all my tools straight to it. Every now and again, you gotta get in from the top. The reason we're doing this repair, removing the shingle from the top to the bottom, is because when you lay them, you go from the bottom to the top. Reversing that minimizes the amount of damage this will do. If your roofer's not doing a repair like that, I suggest that they should. Okay, let's get into this. We got a nail here. See that one pop through already. It's already a failed attempt because the shingle is too brittle to be repaired. But we'll proceed with the repair. That one came out fairly easy. See that one pop through there. Trying to keep these shingles below a 45-degree angle. Okay, there goes that nail. Kind of crazy that there's not one in that. I'm about to stop right here and start over so we don't go over that 3 minutes. Yeah, there goes that one. This shingle now needs to be replaced. That hole right there is not good. We ought to be able to shimmy this out now. Okay, we got one holding on somewhere. There she goes. Okay. We're done with the snake for now. Okay, we're going to compare these. Shouldn't have to trim a shingle per manufacturer specs to do a repair. Perfect fit, different color, we know. The homeowner's aware. I think it's like a saltine cracker. Okay. Now let's get this thing back in here. This one you're starting to see the crease in here. This one's creasing here. You can tell when you pick up on it. Yeah, this one caught the worst end of it. All right, I'm gonna stop the video here, set up with the nails and the snake, and we'll get to nailing back in. So we'll take our new nails, put it in this roof snake, like so. Really cool tool. Keeps you from having to really lift up on that shingle. I'm gonna put her in like that. Pull out. And then you finish that nail off like so. You might need to wear some ear protection. Makes your ears ring. Be as delicate as possible. Uh-oh. Had to sit down real quick, y'all. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Y'all want the snake? Okay, so we've wrapped up here. As delicate as we could be. You can see there, we got some creasing on that shingle. Not so much there. Definitely that one's got some creasing here. This one's starting to crease there. Repair test failed. I'm gonna tarp this area because we did have some nails pop through when we were removing the old shingle. So that leaves room for water to get in there and work its way down to the decking. So we're just gonna go ahead and tarp this area and get up out of here. One final thing, I finished this video at 9:57. I started at 9:15. That's 45 minutes for one shingle. Allstate saying that there's 21 that need to be replaced and the ridge vent. It's gonna take way longer than 1 hour of labor that was paid out to do that.